we have two choices. At this moment, I'm saying two choices. Can be the easy way or the hard way. That's it. The easy way or the hard way, whatever that means. I would like to share a story that happened. I was in Kukuipuka Heiau, and Kukuipuka is the name of a temple on Maui that we are the caretakers of. Heiau is temple, and it too has stones. The ancient ones, we didn't have beautiful, wood at that time. Sticks and stones built our culture. And so these ancient temples are places of great prayer and insight. And this woman, I believe she came from Alaska, came to meet with me, speak to me at Kukuipuka. Kukui is the light that comes from this nut. Puka is a portal, a doorway, so it's the doorway to the light. And she had come to me because I had given a talk to a group. She came up to me right after the talk and she says, I want to know what you know. I want to know everything. Well, it wasn't as, it was quite intense. Well, of course, she first introduced me, I'm a professor. I have yada, 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 all this. I have this, I have that. And it was like a whole scroll of, what do you call? Credentials, yeah. The whole thing. And I was like, wow. I thought to myself, why are you talking to me? And so she says, I must speak to you. And I want to know everything you know. Okay. So I said, okay, come to Kukuipuka. So she came and we were sitting and we were chatting. And she was working on another PhD, I believe, at this time, on the indigenous mind. And I don't know if you've been to Fiji, but they ate the brains there before. So I was like, so there she was, speaking to me, and we were having a very nice conversation. And then she, as she was sitting there, there was a mentor. Maydeen and I had a spiritual grandmother. She was our spiritual mother. And her name was Auntie Mahilani Poi Poi. And so as this woman was speaking, she was saying, she said, I knew Auntie Mahilani Poi Poi, and I feel very connected to her. And, I felt that when you gave this talk, she was there with us. Because Auntie Mahilani is in spirit now. She passed on several years ago. And so I said, she goes, I felt this presence. Was that her? And I said, yes. I said, yes, she was there. Her loving presence was there, embracing all of us. And so she got very excited. And she says, well, I felt her. And does she have a message for me? And I said, yes. And all I could hear on the wind, Auntie Mahilani's melodic voice. And so this woman said, what's the message? Because I want to know everything you know. I want everything she says. And all I heard, I said, this is what she says. She says, bula bula. Bula is a Fijian word too. I'm part Fijian, so I can say this. So anyway, she goes, bula bula? Bula bula. What does it mean? I said, I don't know. I said, bula bula, please. And then she actually got it. She goes, oh, don't take myself so serious. And we roared. We laughed. And she got it. And here she was struggling so much to qualify and quantify, to be accepted, and to want to know everything. And I said, you are everything. You have everything. Everything you want is right there, packaged as you. You don't have to be me to be you. And so Auntie says, bula bula. You know, it was in the Buddy Holly movie too, I remember. Oh, Buddy, you know, she was, I don't know, his girlfriend was he was breaking up with his girlfriend. Well, what do I tell everybody in the sorority? I don't know, bula bula. So it's the bula bula. And I find myself sometimes in the bula bula, where there are times when I myself I'm efforting. I found myself efforting, trying to qualify, trying to be liked, trying to be loved and accepted, story and all. You know, our whole expression sometimes from childhood, as we grow, we feel like we don't belong. We feel abandoned. We feel displaced. We feel like, what am I doing in this family? And we all chose this. We chose the family because they offer us the greatest healing, including the bula bula. And so as we grow and as we experience truth, the spiral of truth, all truth that we experience is based on all our experiences. It is our truth. And who's to say one truth is more than the other? My truth has more credence than your truth. It is all the same. It is all truth. Everyone on this planet, every living expression on this planet is truth. Now, we might not choose, because we have this beautiful free will choice. We might not choose what another family member might choose for themselves, because each one has the opportunity of this free will choice to experience whatever it is. But truth is that spiral. Sometimes as we're in the spiral of truth, instead of facing the spiral of truth, we're actually turned this way, trying to get out of truth. It's like that, when the swings at the fair, sometimes our hands and feet are trying to escape what is the truth. But I am reminded every day as I live that the spiral of truth is always an invitation to be more, to release the bula bula, to release the efforting, the qualifying, to simply be present and say yes to the life that I have chosen to live. And to celebrate every moment, not just the peaks and the valleys, but every moment of having an ordinary life. Or as some people say, the meaningless life. Have a meaningless life. Sometimes we say meaningless means we don't know anything. But really what meaningless means is that we have the opportunity every moment to receive the surprise, the gift without definition. When we say yes and we simply allow ourselves to be the heart of love, then every moment we live in gratitude and that beautiful surprise that comes without any expectation. No expectation. Simply saying yes, so that the bull in Bula Bula can release itself. Having a meaningless life without definition creates more.